It was the 64th game of the Indian Premier League, which was played at the Ekana Stadium between the Royal Challengers Bengaluru and the Sunrisers Hyderabad. It was a very important game in context of the final two as far as the RCB team is concerned, as they get closer to the playoffs of this year's Indian Premier League. If they would have ended up winning this game, they would have really strengthened their chances to finish in the top two as far as the playoffs is concerned. As all of you would know, that as soon as you finish in the top two before heading into the playoffs, the team that finishes there gets two shots to play the final of the IPL, whereas the team that plays in the third or fourth, the eliminator one, which is their teams really need to win two games before they play the final and then win a third game to reach the title. It's happened just one time in the history of the playoffs that a team who has qualified from the third and fourth position has gone on and won the IPL, and that was in the year 2016 when the Sunrisers Hyderabad did that against the Royal Challengers Bengaluru in the Chinnaswamy Stadium. But after this game, Jitesh Sharma, who was the stand-in captain for today's game instead of Rajat Patidar, he was asked about a few questions. Tim David, who suffered a hamstring injury, he was asked about that as well, to which Jitesh Sharma had a couple of things to say. He said that, I think 20-30 runs were extra. I don't have any answers. We were rusty and I think intensity wasn't there. But it's good to lose this game. I wasn't able to meet Tim David, who was injured. Two or three things that Jitesh Sharma has talked about over here. First things first, to which he said that 20-30 runs were extra, and that was something that everybody knew as soon as the Royal Sunrisers Hyderabad got 231 runs on the board. But after that, he did not say that they really did not know where did they really lose that game, because as far as the chase was concerned, the Royal Challengers Bengaluru was on course to go and chase that total of 232, but somewhere in between things really didn't go their way, and that was because Tim David was also injured. That finishing touches that were required from Romario Shepherd and Tim David were not able to come because Tim David was injured. And if this hamstring injury is serious, then there are going to be big concerns for RCB, as Tim David has undoubtedly been the best finisher of this tournament so far, striking at a strike rate of over 190, and if this injury rules him out of this tournament, there are going to be big questions on that batting lineup of the RCB team. One thing that really stood out in this conversation that Jitesh Sharma had with the broadcaster, and that was that he says that this was a wake-up call and this loss came at the right time. But one thing that should really be in the minds of RCB is, and the fans, is that just maybe this loss that wasn't that consequential as far as the playoff race is concerned, maybe could just be the time when RCB's hopes of winning the IPL trophy actually get really bleak. Because like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, as soon as you finish third or fourth, your chances of winning the cup become really tough. And because of this loss, what this has done to RCB is done that there are very few chances now that RCB qualifies in the top two. For that, they will have to win their final game against Lucknow Super Giants and hope that either Gujarat or Punjab lose one game. For Punjab Kings, they lose at least one game, because as soon as Gujarat Titans win their game against the Chennai Super Kings, which looks really a high possibility the way, because the Chennai Super Kings are playing, then things will get really difficult, because they'll get to 20 points, whereas Punjab Kings, as soon as they win one game against Delhi or Mumbai, they get to 19 points. RCB, if they win the final game, they get to 19 points. But today, because of the 43 run loss, their net run rate has taken a really big hitting, and even if they match to the points of Punjab Kings, that is 19, they might just miss out on the top two spot and finish at third. So this loss has really dented the chances of the Royal Challengers Bengaluru team, because after this they might just have to play the eliminator, and who knows, maybe there the opponent could just be the Mumbai Indians. So tough days ahead for the Royal Challengers Bengaluru. They now just do not need to look back. Moving ahead, the next 4 games are in a way virtual knockouts for them. 4 wins and they will be holding that trophy. But any slip up in between, they will have to dream for another day. What are your thoughts on this? You can let me know in the comment section below. But for now, that is all that I have got for you. If you haven't subscribed, do not forget to press the subscribe button. Like this video, share it with your friends and press the bell icon so that as soon as we are live or there's any interesting content coming your way, you guys come to know first.